Hey guys, so last session you all reached level 5. If you all want to give a quick summary of what you've gained at this level, as well as what your hit point increase was, that would be awesome.
Okay, so my hit point increase was 8. I also get an extra attack and some new spells, which is cool.
Well, I rolled pretty terribly for my health increase this time around. I only got a 5. Anyway, I get access to my level 3 spells now, which is what I've been waiting for since we started.
You know, a 5 isn't all too bad. I'm pretty sure that's the average for what you could have gotten.
Average isn't going to bring Celestia back or beat the Obetus, though, is it? Well, I suppose I'm not meant to be at the front lines anyway.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I rolled max on my dice, so that's a 15 health increase for me, which brings me to 67. I'll take all the hits to the face that we need.
Damn, that's juicy. Plus, with your rage, you might as well be sitting at 134 health.
Yep. I also get an extra attack, and the ability to move an extra 10 feet per round as long as I'm not wearing heavy armor, which, let's face it, I never will be doing.
Alrighty, so I will be playing a monk who's specialized in the way of the shadow. My total health is 46. For my variant human level 1 feat, I chose Eldritch Adept for the Devil's Sight ability. For my level 4 feat, I chose Crusher. This will let me push anything back by 5 feet if I hit them.
Sweet. What about your level 5 stuff?
At level 5, I get the ability to utilize my key points to use Stunning Strike, and I also get an extra attack.
Awesome. Well, that about wraps it up. As we begin this session, you are all stirred from the depths of slumber by the distant and harmonious resonance of bells which beckon you to wakefulness. The tones reverberate within the monastery's ancient stone walls. As you rise and peer through the window's ornate lattice, the sky stretches before you in deep shades of indigo and cobalt, untouched by the first light of dawn. The world outside seems suspended in that serene moment before daybreak, wrapped in the sacred stillness of pre-morning hours.
We're under attack!
Shit. It must be the Chains of Brass who have returned with greater numbers.
Does he always scream like that first thing in the morning?
No, not always.
I'm just letting you all know that the bells are donging, telling us that we're being attacked.
But we're really not, though, are we? That's just the morning bells, making sure everyone is awake so we can proceed with our routines and jobs for the day.
What kind of monsters are you? Waking people up this early?
Raar, please don't ask. He's going to go into one of his long-winded spiels.
The bells don't just chime, they challenge.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Waking us at this hour, they push us away from the mundane comfort we're so easily lured into.
Alexandrew, you really don't need to tell us.
You see, oversleeping is nothing but surrender.
But please, go right ahead.
A concession to mediocrity. It's the day's first battle, and if you're not winning it, you're starting behind. Rise with purpose. Embrace the discipline and take control. Don't let the day dominate you. Dominate the day.
Well, thank you for that, Alexandrew. I'm feeling incredibly motivated to start the day now.
Motivation? It's just a temporary high, like a drug that wears off.
Oh my God.
It's discipline, that's the real power. If you're waiting around for motivation, you're just making excuses.
Right, so what's the plan for today, guys?
Discipline's what makes you get up, grind, and conquer day after day.
Can somebody please turn him off?
Don't be weak. Dominate your goals with sheer will and determination. It's the only way to win.
Shut the fuck up!
Wow.
Sorry, I just don't like to be woken up for a start, and I'm also really fucking hungry.
Hunger is only a temptation of the mind. Nevertheless, you do not follow the path, so I suppose I cannot expect you to. I will go get you some bread and water. Joe, I leave the room and go to find some nourishment for our troop.
Joe, about a minute after he leaves, I want to sneak out of the room. There's got to be some better food in this place than bread and fucking water.
Roll a stealth check for me, dude.
That's a natural 19, so a 21 total.
You know, after all this time, I assumed your stealth would be ass. But a +2 isn't even that bad.
Joe, do we see Raarh trying to leave?
No, not with your passive perceptions. Okay, Raarh, as you stealthily make your way out of the room, you find yourself alone in a hallway, its stone walls steeped in ancient wisdom, bathed in the faint, ephemeral glow of distant lanterns, with no one else in sight. So where do you choose to venture next?
I want to try find the kitchen.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Ugh, that's only a 6.
Raarh, you begin your venture with the assurance that the scent of simmering broths and the warmth of a hearth are just around the corner, the walls around you reverberating with a harmony that seems to guide your steps, suggesting the proximity of a welcoming feast. You meander through passages, whispering ancestral teachings, your senses attuned to the anticipated aroma of culinary concoctions. Your assured steps, however, slowly transition to a hesitant stagger as you find yourself not amidst the sizzle of cooking and the welcoming warmth of the kitchen, but within the cocoon of whispering scrolls and texts, a cavern of silent words and untold stories. The air is laden with the essence of ink and the echoes of thoughts long past, and it's here you realize that the inviting harmony has led you not to a banquet of sustenance, but to a banquet of knowledge.
Well, there's got to be some food in here somewhere. Joe, is there anywhere which looks to be more hidden or secretive than the rest? If I were these monks, that's where I'd hide my good food.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That's a 16 total, Joe.
With a roll of 16, your gaze is drawn like a whisper in the vast quietude to the distant silhouette of a lockbox placed with purpose upon a statue. This effigy is not just any mundane representation, but that of a figure seemingly wrought from the heavens themselves, graceful with wings unfolded in the silent proclamation of celestial dominion, the statue radiating an ethereal beauty and serenity akin to an angel descended amongst the mortals.
Gotcha! Joe, I head over to the lockbox before raising my great axe and busting into it, making sure to not damage any of the food inside.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's an 18 total.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me your damage, dude.
That's 15 points of damage.
Raar, you elevate your imposing great axe, its silhouette poised against the subdued light. With the weight of decision and fate guiding your muscles, you execute a swift, powerful smash, targeting the vulnerable facet of the lockbox with precision. With a symphony of splintering metal, the side of the lockbox yields, surrendering its secrets as it plummets to the ancient stone floor below. The whisper of parchment against metal accompanies the fall, revealing 3 scrolls, their delicate forms rolling away.
Huh, this ain't food.
No shit, Sherlock.
Ah well, waste not, want not. Joe, I pick up the scrolls and have a little read.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Nice, that's a natural one. So a 0 total.
Raar, your hands wrought with battle scars, clutch the first scroll, feeling the parchment whisper secrets of an ancient time to your fingertips. With a mixture of reverence and anticipation, you slowly unspool it, laying bare strange scripts and intricate glyphs, an enigma to your warrior's mind. The atmosphere around you seems to hush, resonating with the silence of unseen realms as these obscured signs murmur in forgotten tongues, whispering secrets and untold tales from realms beyond. You have absolutely no idea what this is.
Fuck it! I throw the scroll over my shoulder and make my way back to the room.
Raar, you carelessly toss the scroll over your shoulder, expecting to hear the soft thud of parchment meeting stone, yet the anticipated sound never pierces the enveloping silence. Moments linger in a weighted breath, a sense of realization dawning like a shadow over your mind. There was no contact, no brush with the floor. Your form whirls around swiftly, muscles tense to see Master Shenzo, his colossal shell, a testament to years and wisdom barely visible in the penumbral illumination. With a grace unexpected from his sturdy form, one arm is extended, having intercepted the flying scroll midair. The flicker of a smile warms his wise features, his eyes shining with a mix of amusement and sagacity as he watches you with the scroll held securely in his grasp.
I see you have found our sacred scrolls.
Ah, shit. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just searching for some food and accidentally stumbled in here.
I understand. You eat when you are upset. So why are you upset?
Well, you see, we lost our friend yesterday, and I think it was partially my fault. I rushed into attacking this guy, and then he did a display of power, killing Celestia.
Ah, my dear verdant friend, fear not the shadows of past events. I feel Celestia's energy, a gentle breeze in the spiritual winds, and she bears no resentment, no shadows toward you. Your actions were a reflection of deep love and the desire to shield the ones close to your heart, a noble essence ingrained deeply within your spirit, a light that the veils of time and fate cannot dim. This eternal flame within you, it is your guide, your essence, your beacon through the labyrinth of life. It is an enduring luminescence, a spiritual whisper, reminding you of your inherent nobility and the boundless love residing within your soul. Walk the path with this light, my friend, and let it illuminate your way through the cosmic dance of existence.
That's nice of you. Can you really feel her energy?
Of course. She is with us right now. Can you not feel her too?
I think I can. I just wish I could bring her back to us.
Then bring her back. What's stopping you?
Well, she's dead, and that powerful guy took her away.
Then find her, my friend, and bring her back to you.
But how can I do that? I don't even know where to begin looking for her. And even if I found her, I don't have any magic, any way to bring her back.
There lies a divergence in our perceptions. You, Raar, are a reservoir of a magic more ancient and profound than the arcane or the divine, a magic born of the heart, a symphony of love and camaraderie. Trust in your kindred spirits, in your companions, to walk beside you on this sacred quest, and trust in the wisdom encased within our revered scrolls. I bestow this upon you, the bearer of a noble and loving heart, with the belief that, when the cosmos aligns and the moment is ripe, you and your brethren will unearth the keys to unlock its celestial power. Let the essence of love and the bonds of friendship be your guides. Let them illuminate your path in the boundless dance of the universe. Trust in them, and you will find the strength and the wisdom to overcome the shadows of yesterday and embrace the light of tomorrow.
I don't know what to say. Why are you giving this to me? Surely it's incredibly valuable.
True, its value is vast, like a river's depth. But just as a river is of little worth to one who isn't thirsty, and only as valuable to he who is parched, this scroll of resurrection shines brightest in the hands of one who truly knows the ache of loss. To you who feel such profound emptiness, its worth becomes immeasurable. It is not about its monetary value, friend, but the purpose it serves and the heart it mends.
It's at this point that you return to the room with bread and water, Alexandrew.
Here you all are. Wait a second. Where's the green guy?
What are you talking about? He's right. Oh my God.
Fuck, he's gone. Raar's gone, he's loose. What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Saxy. This is no time to panic.
What are you talking about? Do you understand the severity of this? There's never been a more perfect time to panic.
I slap him, Joe. Snap out of it.
What the fuck?
What did I tell you about fucking swearing? I slap him as well, Joe. Twice.
Can you please stop?
It's at this point, Raarh, you return back to the chamber where your friends are. Everyone else, you notice that Raarh walks through the door, holding a scroll in his hands.
Ooh, are we playing Slap the Saxy? I want to join in. Joe, I slap him.
I hate all of you.
Where did you wander off to, buddy? We were worried about you.
I mean, I was less worried about him and more worried about everyone else in this temple.
I went to try find some munchies, but instead I found a room full of books and scrolls, as well as that old turtle dude.
How dare you refer to Master Shenzo like that?
Yeah, show some respect. He's clearly a tortoise.
Well, whatever he is, he had some serious wisdoms, and he gave me this scroll.
He did what?
Huh, how about that? Well, what's inside of it, buddy? Is it a nice little poem or maybe some pretty pictures?
Nah, just a whole load of letters I don't understand. Anyway, he said it would help to bring Celestia back to us and called it a scroll of resurrection.
A scroll of Resha what now?
Holy shit, he means a scroll of resurrection, Tronald. Do you know how valuable they are? Joe, do I even know how valuable they are?
Roll me an intelligence check, Saxy.
I rolled a 17.
As you delve into the recesses of your memories, sifting through your experiences, you strive to remember if you've ever glimpsed scrolls of comparable might or equivalent arcane magnitude to a scroll of resurrection. Slowly, fragments of knowledge coalesce within your mind, revealing that the worth of such a potent scroll dances in the realm of 40 to 50,000 gold pieces.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Don't even think about it, Tronald.
Don't even think about what? If you think for a second that I would consider selling this scroll when it could be used to bring Celestia back to us, then you have seriously misperceived my character.
So you didn't even think about it for a second?
Nope. Well, maybe a split second, but it's a hell of a lot of coin. But Celestia means more to me than any amount of gold.
For the life of me, I don't understand why he's given it to you. But for Master Shenzo to do such a thing, he must see something inside of you that, well, I'm struggling to see myself, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, well, he said that if we work together and believe in each other, then we can bring her back. I still don't know how we're going to find her, though.
I have an idea. Joe, I used the scrying crystal that charismatic Asmo gave me to cast scrying on Vizuriel.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Tronald, as you clutch the shimmering crystal firmly, your eyes gradually close, the world around you fading as your mind enfolds into focused contemplation. Moments tick away before an unforeseen force seizes your essence, yanking it fiercely from your corporeal form. Your eyes flutter open to witness your spirit soaring, ascending 200 feet, 1,000 feet, then transcending miles above. You are then dragged at an acute trajectory, traveling at a velocity so profound that the world around is nothing but a blur. Abruptly, your journey halts, slamming you into the solid ground below. Your senses adjust, and there he stands, Vizuriel, in a realm that would rival the most resplendent palace ever conceived, yet it's steeped in palpable malevolence, a sinister aura permeating every facet of its existence. Vizuriel's countenance is aligned with 6 others, discussing matters in tones so muffled they resemble whispers of the damned. Fragmented words pierce through.
I've left the body in the eye of the storm. There, it will serve its purpose.
Responses murmur in reply before Vizuriel's authoritative voice breaks through again.
Well, I'm glad to know that Cass has been revived. Bring him to me.
A figure emerges from the assembly, his flesh pale as the driven snow and eyes void of light, enveloped in a robe that seems to bend reality around its folds. With pleasure, and if he resists, shall I? Vizuriel's response cuts like a blade.
Why not? Let him witness his rank in the natural hierarchy.
Suddenly, his gaze shifts, piercing directly into your essence with a sinister smile drawing across his face. The being before you is not the man you previously saw, but instead a manifestation of absolute malevolence. His crimson skin and towering horns are a testament to an ancient and formidable lineage, radiating a potency that could bend the cosmos to its will. With that haunting smile, you are catapulted back through the stratosphere, flying across realms until you collapse back into your mortal vessel.
He's
What is it, Tronald? What did you see?
I saw Vizuriel's true form. He's a devil.
And that is where we will pick up next session. See you later, guys.